welcome to American Baker in Germany, where the ingredients are German and the baker is American. I'm Michelle, and today we are making a very special cake for a very special little girl. This is a cake for a little girl's baptism. She's a friend of my daughter's. She just turned 8 and she's getting baptized and had very, very specific things that she wanted on her cake. She wanted a model of herself, and she wanted lots of pale pink roses. So that is our goal today. So I actually happen to know that this little girl also watches my videos. So this is for you, Leonie, and I hope that you had a lovely birthday and a wonderful baptism. Let's get started. I started out making the figure of Leonie. I'm not the best at making figures, so I like to make them a bit stylized and kind of kawaii. I made the body by rolling the white fondant into a cone and cut off the top of it. Then I rolled a snake and cut some lengths of white for the sleeves. Then I used brown, ivory, and a touch of pink food coloring to make some skin-colored fondant. I made some hands, and just FYI, tiny hands like this will never stick to the ends of sleeves by themselves. The strategy is to stick them to the dress, and then stick the sleeves to the hands. I wanted it to look like she was smoothing her dress. I added some for the neck, placing a toothpick into the dress for more stability. I placed the head on the toothpick. Then I made some brown fondant and cut an arch for the hair on the head. And I rolled some snakes of brown fondant and placed the locks around the head. Then I painted a simple face with arches for the eyes, a half circle for a mouth, and rosy cheeks. Then I made a whole bunch of roses of various sizes. I made this pale pink fondant and rolled it out. I cut out a whole lot of circles and made them into roses. If you need a slower tutorial on how to make a fondant rose, see the link in the card. I made a couple dozen of them. Moving on to the cake, this is a 6-inch vanilla cake filled and frosted with vanilla Swiss meringue buttercream. I put 2 coats of buttercream to make sure it was nice and thick. Then I rolled out some white fondant and placed it over the cake. I smoothed it on and cut off the excess with a knife. I used this fondant press mold for the letters of Leonie's name. Then I placed it on the cake. Then I placed the figure in the middle of the cake, and I placed the flowers in groups around the cake. The larger ones on the cake board I wanted to tilt slightly, so I placed a ball of pink fondant under them to tilt them towards the outside. At this point, except for the tilted ones, none of them are stuck down. Then I rolled out some green fondant and used some leaf cutters to make a handful of leaves of 2 sizes. I tucked the leaves under the roses and used edible glue to stick down the roses at this point as well. I am in love with this cake. I think it looks very delicate and feminine. Leonie was really happy with it. She insisted on eating her figure herself. She thought it was hilarious. Wishing you the best for your birthday and baptism, Leonie. For more cakes and recipes, visit our website at AmericanBakeryInGermany.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Subscribe for a new cake every week. Hit the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload a new video.